Hello, Aquarius Pisces Cusp. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot, here to do your connection and separation read along with your singles. These reads may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying hear him in regards to the other person. Know the rules, can reverse. So we're going to start with the surrounding energy. We have the Fool card, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Swords. So the surrounding energy of this read right now is that you both are trying your best to move towards a new beginning and take action in opening up communication. You both want to open up communication in this connection again. So what challenges are you facing? We have the Empress, the Five of Cups, along with the Two of Pentacles. I feel like the first challenge that you're facing is finding comfort with the grief. You know, you're still struggling with the loss and grief of this connection, and you're having a hard time really finding comfort with it. You have to accept what is to move forward, and I feel like you're having a hard time doing this. What's another challenge? We have the High Priestess, the King of Cups, along with the Four of Pentacles. I feel like another challenge that you're facing is letting go of the past, really using your intuition to master your emotions and let go of whatever has you stuck in the past. You know, you're having a difficult time moving forward again. You're having a difficult time getting out of the scarcity mindset that seems to happen when you think about this connection. So what advice will Spirit have for you moving forward? We have the Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Here's my thing. The first thing you have to do in order to move forward is love yourself enough to know that you deserve to move in a positive direction forward. You know, it's time for you to reevaluate what you need more than reevaluating what happened when this breakup occurred. You know, sometimes we just have to work on ourselves and everything falls into place. So this is what advice Spirit's given to you. So what is the current connective energy, the recent past, and the challenge? What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge with you and your person? We have one day, someday, somewhere, another time as a current connective energy. In the recent past, we have purifying. A challenge is upheaval. And what needs to happen for you to find balance, we have clashing. Let's get one day, someday, or somewhere, another time. We have the Six of Wands along with Eight of Cups. So I do feel like right now you both are in this energy of having hope. You know, you're trying your best to recognize the need to walk away from your ego in order to be in this energy of knowing that one day, someday, another time, things will balance out. Sometimes if you don't have hope or something to look forward to, you're stuck. In the recent past, we have purifying, purge, healing, and clean energy. We have the Five of Wands along with the Devil card. I do feel like in the recent past, you both realized it was time to really heal what restricted you in conflict. You know, what it was restricting you from moving forward. And you realized it was your ego. It was time to move towards embracing positive emotions and not allowing that ego to dictate your emotions anymore. And this helped you out a lot. A challenge connectively is upheaval. We have the King of Wands along with the Two of Swords. I do feel like a connective challenge with you and your person right now is that you're both a little bit confused. There's still some indecisiveness. And a lot of it stemmed from the drama and chaos of this breakup. So you both are trying your best to look at the bigger picture. But sometimes when you do that, you concentrate more on the conflict, the drama, the chaos, the upheaval of this breakup than you do on healing. And that's not a bad challenge because you're going to face that conflict. And facing that conflict is what you need to do to heal. So this isn't a bad challenge. It just means that you haven't moved completely forward yet. What you both need to do to bring balance to this connection, you need to continue to find the strength to heal that conflict. You need to continue to find the strength to purge that confusion. You know, you're going to have the conflict. You know, embrace it. Embrace it. Deal with it and heal it, and then move forward. What is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge right now? What is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge right now? Your person's energy toward you is harmony. Their intention is shattered. A challenge is depth and what your person needs to do to bring balance to this connection. We have shallow. Let's get harmony. Harmony. We have the Hangman along with Eight of Swords. So I do feel like right now your person's energy is to find peace. You know, it's to change their perspective so they can let the stress, the mental stress and anxiety that imprisons them in their head go. And so that they can find peace with the past. So I like this because they're working on clearing their headspace. Their intention is to focus, it's really to work on taking their power back from the pain, from the heartache. Your person really, really wants to heal, you know, and they're doing everything that they need to heal, but there's still a little bit of pain that they're holding on to. There's still, you know, some overthinking that happens, and they're trying to get through it. A challenge with your person is depth. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Tower card. I feel like a challenge with your person, you know, I feel like when they become aware, when they really are going within and facing the drama and chaos, really trying to work on themselves, some of that drama and chaos that happened from the upheaval, this breakup, really puts them in their head. It really puts them in a bad mental place. You know, and maybe it's because they caused some of it. Whatever it is, it definitely puts your person in a very bad mental place. What your person needs to do, and there's that ego again, they need to understand that it is so important to let their guard down, to release that ego and find positivity with it. Sometimes we just have to find peace with the past. You know, and you can't make positive moves if you have your guard up, and if you're allowing your ego to dictate your emotions. So your person needs to continue to make positive moves towards decisions based on their emotions rather than their bitterness or anger is what I'm getting. So what messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? What messages does your person have for you? Trying to gather up the courage to get in contact with you. I still have your picture saved. Oh, I like this because I do feel like your person really wants to gain the courage to contact you. You know, they want to reach out. Yeah, they have hope. We have the Star card and the Knight of Pentacles. The more your person gets in the Star energy of healing, of forgiving, of hope, the more they want to move in a stable way towards you, you know, and really open up communication again. I still have your pictures saved. We have the Knight of Wands along with the Four of Wands. Your person also wants you to know that they still have the pictures saved of you. You know, and when they look at these pictures, it really makes them want to make a passionate effort to create a new stable foundation with you. You know, you're important to them. So let's get some near future intentions, actions, or changes. We have exhaustion and pride. We have the Judgment card and the Justice. Oh, when you get Judgment and Justice, this is a good combination because this is all about being truthful. This is all about taking action and taking that truth and I feel with your person, they're taking that truth and making a choice to heal any triggers from this past connection that mentally exhaust them. They really want to get over it. Pride, there's that ego again. World and the Queen of Swords. I also feel like in the near future, your person is really going to work on trying to cut out any ego that prevents them from moving forward and completing the cycles they need to get over the past. I feel like your person in the near future with that Judgment and Justice card is going to make good choices. You know, not only for themselves, but for this connection and you. And this is going to help them to finally find absolution with the past and free their mind from the overthinking. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Now we're going to move on to singles. Where is that? Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you, singles? We have the Page of Wands, the Emperor. Oh. So, I do feel like this is someone that you may have talked to in the past. I don't feel like you were in a relationship or dated or anything. But this is someone that definitely was immature. When you first talked to this person, they had to really man or woman up. They really had to work on themselves. You know, they were a person that really got in their head a lot. You know, really had a lot of stress and anxiety. And once they were able to grow up a little bit, release those immature actions, it's like this person was like really giddy. I don't know, like just out of control a little bit. But they've really manned or woman up, and now they're coming towards you. So, what is their intention? We have the King of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Fool card. I feel like their intention is to really be honest with how they feel about you, you know, and create a stable foundation so you two can move towards the new beginning. How will they see you? We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. They want to build a new beginning with you. You know, this person is going to see you as someone that's really good, you know, like someone that's self-sufficient, someone that really makes them feel good about their self. What will they want the most from you? We have the Knight of Cups, the King of Wands, along with the Page of Cups. I feel like what they will want the most from you is for you to be honest with how you feel, to have the courage to open up your heart and see where this connection can go. So this person wants a chance to show you that they've grown up. And that along the way, they realize that they have some feelings for you and they want you to be honest with how you feel about them. How will you see this person? We have the Two of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Hangman. I do feel like you're going to see this person as someone that you're going to make a choice. It's almost like to open up slowly, to change your perspective, because you still see this person as an immature person you met in the past. So you're going to try your best to move in a stable way towards changing your perspective and accepting the fact that people change. They do grow up. What will you want the most from this person? We have the Tower card, the Six of Swords, and Seven of Swords. You know, I feel like you want this person to know that you've been through some drama and chaos. You were backstabbed by someone you loved recently, and that you're still trying to get over that. So you want them to be honest with them that you went through a bad time. What will the connective energy be? We have the Five of Swords, the Three of Cups, along with the Ten of Swords. You know, I feel like connectively, obviously you're still holding on to that painful ending and it's mentally defeating you. So I feel like connectively you both are going to try to work on a trust and friendship and try to enjoy each other as you heal from your past. So what challenges will you face? We have the Five of Wands, the Temperance card, and the Justice card. You're going to, you know, this isn't a bad challenge. This is a normal challenge when you're going through a healing phase. You know, you're going to be conflicted with what you truly feel would bring you peace and balance. And a lot of it has to do with you still holding on to the past. What else? We have the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. You're still trying to cut out your past. So there's going to be a lot of confusion on whether this person is the person you were meant to be with. You know, you're still moving through healing phases. So you're going to have some questions. So what advice will Spirit have for you? We have the Empress, the Five of Pentacles, along with the Devil card. Spirit's saying that you have got to, it's almost like you have to stop restricting yourself in hard times. You know, it's time to cut those out. It's time to find comfort in this new breath of fresh air. You know, this new person. Sometimes new people can help us to release the things that hold us prisoner in the past. So embrace it. We have the Chariot, the Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Another piece of advice that Spirit's saying to you, it's time to move on. You know, you got to think of stable ways of embracing good. You know, seeing the positivity in this connection with this person. Even if this connection just turns out to be a friendship, it's something positive to help you move forward and on from your last relationship. Embrace it. Embrace the good in it. Embrace the positivity in it. Near future, we have the Two of Swords, the Eight of Wands, along with the High Priestess. So I feel like if you both can work on communication, not trying, it's almost like communicating your confusion, you know, using your intuition to guide you to a place of peace. This friendship could work, and possibly more. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps, and I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.